Awesome. Thank you, everyone. It's October 22nd, 2024. This is the MicroProfile technical meeting. Normally, Emily runs this call, but she's unable to make it. And, we're going to kind of collectively do it here. So I'm going to start up my other browser and bring up the agenda in the other browser, and I'll share that.
Sounds good.
So I'm not on my multi-monitor setup right now, kind of sitting downstairs, and which I don't typically do. So let me know as I move around to other windows and stuff if the video disappears. Sorry, if the sharing is hidden or something. I don't normally do this. Okay.
Sure. Just let me know if you need me to share it or anything.
Okay. Do I have it? Yes, that's the right one. Sure. Okay. A link to the meeting minutes is in the chat. Please click on the link and add your name as a contributor. Let's see. I'm also looking, so today, just before we started recording, we're discussing agenda items. So one is, Alfonso brought up the MicroProfile starter. Ed brought up a backwards compatibility change PR. So those are two items. Sorry, I'm also scrolling to last week's agenda. Let's see, maybe the spec page update. I'm going to paste that. Okay. So those are three items. The third one is more of a reminder. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. And then I'll put down MicroProfile 7.next. Oops, and spell it right. Okay, Alfonso, you want to go ahead with the MicroProfile starter?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, last week we had a meeting regarding the starter. We saw the last issues reported, and also basically we defined the next steps. Basically, we need to remove the turntail and upgrade the implementation to remove the regex namespace for some dependencies. We are still using Java's dependencies. So now we need to improve the starter implementation by upgrading those dependencies, and and also remove the turntail implementation, because turntail was deprecated, if I'm not wrong. And now the idea is to just leave liberty to run the test. So basically we need to improve that part. We defined that. What else? I think that's all. We need to continue with the ticket. I have an issue created on the project, so basically I will continue with the effort on that issue. So yeah, and every week we will have a new session. The next Thursday, I will have the meeting with Cesar and also Luis. Probably Emily. I think Emily is not going to be available. She's not going to be available the full week. So probably just with Cesar and Luis. And we will check the remaining work for this.
All right, when you say upgrade dependencies, these are for the starter itself and not for the generated code?
Yeah, it's just for the Jakarta dependencies, because we are still using older ones, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else on that one?
No. Only that. Yeah. Continue with the effort for this, and we will define probably new issues.
Okay. The next topic is backwards compatibility. Ed, do you want me to bring up one of these issues?
Yeah. So the issue is 796 and the PR 798. I think we got agreement on the moving forward with the PR. Tim Quinn did a couple of things to try and he provided a few comments in the conversation, but doesn't seem like anything is going any farther. If you open 798, that seems to be the one place where this work is getting.
Oh, I see. So there's
Okay.
review comments left on Emily's code that she needs to address or explain why not to do.
Yeah.
I can follow up with her and check on it.
Yeah. Okay. We have a customer who's chafing at the bit to get to move up to the latest version of Helidon, and they can't do it with this issue in place.
Oh, okay. Huh, wow.
Oops, sorry. I seem to have lost. There we go. I won't specify which customer. I mean, implementation customer. I'll just say a customer needs this issue resolved.
Yeah, unfortunately, they take the dependency from MicroProfile, right? And so as long as this is, we can't solve it easily in Helidon directly. That's the problem, or that's our conundrum.
So who is the person that's making the review comments on here? Because there might also be action
Tim
needed.
Quinn is the guy who he's the developer. He works for me in the
Oh,
Helidon
okay.
team.
All right. So you should probably also check with him and make sure because I was just looking through the review comments and it looks like the last one on there is crossed out. Like he might
Right,
have
yeah.
ended that one.
Yep, he did.
But then there's other ones too. So
yeah,
I'll just need to work it out between him and Emily.
Yep, that'd be great.
Okay. Any other comments? Okay, I'll move on to the next one here. Spec page updates, right? We discussed this during the live hangout. And we do have, like, if we go to MicroProfile, I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. But I do want to bring up specifications. We'll just bring up config, right? So now it's a top level menu item. But we do need each team to go through and update the content for these pages. I don't think that's been done for all of the specs yet. So just kind of a reminder to everybody to do that. And I have also created issues to track it in the MicroProfile marketing repo. So heads up on that. What is the next thing? MicroProfile. Oh, does anyone have anything on that? Okay. Again, just a reminder to spec teams to update the content. MicroProfile 7.next. So I think we've kind of punted into next calendar year for this one, based on implementation timing. Resolving, for example, the core profile TCK issue. Right now, MicroProfile Health had, sorry, just from memory, I think it was 4.1, was a implementation, sorry, was a spec update. And I guess I'll kind of put the call out again, and I did it in the Google groups. Are there any other specs that are considering an update, a non-breaking change update? Okay, are there any specs considering a breaking change update or planning one? Okay. That's really all I had. Paul, do you have anything?
Anything in particular, John?
No, I think I recall saying I have to go check my emails again. Are there any planned changes around Eclipse and Git repos? Did I recall seeing an email about that?
I don't know. I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're poking at, but there may be something. I'm not saying there isn't.
Okay, I'll dig through that, and then I'll post it to the MicroProfile. What do you call it? I'm sorry. The MicroProfile Google group, and I think the email went to me and Kevin.
Oh.
So I guess one question is, and I'll dig through just to verify.
Oh.
Yeah, has everything been updated to Emily? Is kind of a question as kind of the working group leads.
And maybe if you want, feel free to shoot me that email. I could at least maybe give you some context if that would be helpful.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
I think it would have come from the EMO.
Okay, yeah,
Sounds
maybe.
like an EMO type
Okay,
communication.
and I apologize. I was gonna I kind of forgot about that. But we can cover it offline and in the next call. But that's
Okay.
really all I had for today. Are there any other topics? Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.